Oh, played right into his path. And the first half is done. Lyon playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
I volontari di tutti i settori sono pregati di recarsi nell'area dello staff. Sostituzione per il Bari.
Second period then underway.
Numero 20. Lasciano il campo per il numero
Koundé.
4. Giroud.
Oh, strongly challenged there.
45.
Sané quietly revving up. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Yaya Touré. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Dembele. De Jong. Koundé, Lyon looking to pass their way through. Oh, sweet feet. Now Yaya Touré. Now it's De Jong. De Jong was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That pass has been well intercepted. Koundé. De Jong. Bari are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Chance for the header! Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's picked out the run. Just eases him off the ball. Lyon needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Saliba is coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Sostituzione per il Bari. Numero 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Il numero 42.
Vieira gets over and intercepts. And it's Sané. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the finish! Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, this looks sharp. And he was quick to react. Yaya Touré. Koundé. Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. And the pass is intercepted. Look at the space. Horace! Goal! Lyon! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Lyon go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Sostituzione per il Bari, numero 18, viene sostituito con il numero 13, attenzione un cambio.
Lyon will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Lyon still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Dembele. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Saliba gets a foot in here. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Araujo. Rijkaard. Saliba. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao. Nedved succumbs to the pressure. Just 5 minutes left. Nedved.
Bari have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Yaya Toure is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's Bergomi. Araujo. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
It's a little
minuti
off
di
target.
recupero.
Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Rafael Leao. Rummenigge chasing after it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Dembele claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Signore e signori, facciamo gli auguri a un membro del nostro fan club che oggi festeggia l'anniversario di matrimonio.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, And the juices are flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He's had a hit! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Spread out to the left.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. And Doué. Kimmich. Busquets.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Busquets. And it's De Bruyne. Kane. It's Kane! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Vieira. What a throw in.
That's going in strongly. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yamal. Saliba. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now Yaya Touré. Koundé. Koundé got a long way forward to join the attack. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich. Busquets. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to...
Has a goal! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Out for a throw. Saliba. Now it's Kane. The muscular approach does pay off here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Jong. That's headed upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Passing is crisp and sharp. and reclaimed it in a trice. And that's really well manoeuvred. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Yamal. Half-time getting close now. De Bruyne, out to the left it goes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Messi. And the finish! He's scored! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Lyon get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Beckenbauer. It's Kimmich. Busquets. And it's half-time here. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Lyon have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. Here we go again. Yeah. Yaya Toure.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Dembele. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That is ended up in no man's land.
Oh, really well played.
Now it's De Jong. Turns and goes back. And that's been won straight back.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Busquets. Now it's Kane. Oh, good spread. Neymar. Kane. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Doué. And here's Kane. Nicely weighted ball. Bullet looking understandably energised after his goal. De Bruyne. Doué. That's Busquets.
Spectateurs pour ce match, 71
Neymar.
898.
Neymar, very much a man of this moment.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 15, Messi. Le numéro 8. À leur place,
Well, the defence
le numéro
proved
13.
infallible then,
Le numéro
but that won't be the
14.
last they'll see of him. And here's Neymar. Neymar. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Lyon still have the cards to affect this game. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. De Bruyne is always scanning the pitch for targets. Doué. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get...
Decent hit! And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Doué. Beckenbauer. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Chooses to go cross-field. And they can counter here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
There's no flag. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rijkaard. And it's Dembele. No, he's not getting any further than that. Busquets did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he finish? It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And now he has two.